Shall we continue, children? Now we are going to talk about isomerism in alkane. Isomerism in alkane. We are going to discuss about isomerism in alkane. In the previous class, in the previous page, I told about the what is that properties we have discussed of alkanes. Properties of alkanes. Now we are going to talk about the isomerism in alkanes. Be ready, children. Be ready with your notebook. Isomerism in alkanes. What is isomerism? What is isomerism? The phenomenon in which the compounds have the same molecular formula. The compounds have the same molecular formula the phenomenon in which the compounds have same molecular formula but different structures. So, what is isomerism? Isomerism is nothing but the phenomenon in which the compounds have same molecular formula. So, when you compare the molecular formula of the compounds, it will be similar. The compounds will have same molecular formula but different structure. So, molecular formula will be same but they will have different structure. So, we can call such a phenomenon as isomerism. So, isomerism is a phenomenon in which the compounds have same molecular formula but different structure. Such structures are called isomers. Such structures are called structural isomers. Such structures are called structural isomers. Now we are going to talk about under structural isomerism. Under structural isomerism, we are going to talk about chain isomerism. Under structural isomerism, we are going to talk about chain isomerism. What is chain isomerism? Due to the difference in length of the carbon chain. The isomerism that arises due to the difference in length of the carbon chain, that is, the same compound I am going to write in two different ways. The same compound can be written in two different ways. One as a straight chain where all the carbon atoms in a straight chain, and other structure where I am going to break the chain. In such a way there will be 3 carbon in a straight chain, 1 carbon as a branch. So we can call such an isomerism as chain isomerism. Chain, difference in length of the carbon chain. So this chain isomerism, it arises due to the difference in length of the carbon chain. Due to the difference in length of the carbon chain. That is, the same compound can be written in two different ways. The same compound can be written in two different ways. One as One as a straight chain compound, one as a straight chain compound, and other as a branched chain, and other as a branched chain. For example, we are going to talk about N-butane. I am going to talk about N-butane. So this is N-butane. We are going to see N-butane where there are 4 carbon atoms. I am going to draw the molecular formula. What is that? CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. So how many carbon atoms are there totally? 4 carbon. Here all the carbon atoms in the first case I have written all the 4 carbon atoms in a straight chain. 4 carbon atoms in a straight chain. 4 carbon atoms in a straight chain. So how do we call this compound? N-butane, normal butane, N normal, where all the carbon atoms are there in the straight chain. The same compound I am going to write like this: CH3. I am going to see all the carbon atoms are there in a straight chain. Now I am going to write the same compound in a different way, where I am going to write 3 carbon in a straight chain. So here in the first case, the same compound I have written all the 4 carbon atoms in a straight chain. In the second case, the same compound I am going to write in a different way. I am going to break the chain, where my chain will have only 3 carbon and 1 carbon is written as a branch. So here this carbon, so there are 3 carbons in a straight chain. 3 carbons in a straight chain. 3 carbons in a straight chain. And 1 as a branch, 1 carbon as a branch. One carbon as a branch. So here this is a branch. So how do we call this compound? We can call this compound as isobutane. Iso, branched compound. So one is N-butane, another one is isobutane. Both are butane. Both are butane. See the number of carbon atoms. In both the cases, number of carbon atoms are 4. In both the cases, the number of hydrogen atoms are, what is that? 10 hydrogen atoms. So number of carbon atoms are same, number of hydrogen is also same. But what I have done? I have written the same compound in 2 different way. In the first case, I have written all the carbon in the straight chain. There are 4 carbon in a straight chain. What is the word N? What is the letter N indicates? Normal. All will be in the straight chain. Normal butane. Butane, 4 carbon butane. And the same compound I have written in a different way. I have broken the chain. I have broken the chain so that my chain has got only 3 carbon. See, 3 carbon atoms in the chain. 1 carbon as a branch. So even then the compound has got the same molecular formula, C4H10. So the compound here, the name of the compound is isobutane. Iso, branch. So isobutane. So in the previous case, N-butane, all in the straight chain. In the second case, 3 in a straight chain, 1 as a branch. Both are butane, but it has got straight chain as well as branched isomer. But here molecular formula is same. So this is one of the example of chain isomerism. So first I defined isomerism. So under isomerism, structural isomerism, same molecular formula but different structure. Such structures we can call it as isomers. When you talk about structural isomerism in alkane, what type of structural isomerism? Chain isomerism. What is chain isomerism? Difference in length of the carbon chain. The same compound can be written in two different ways. One as a straight chain, another as a branched form. For example, I have given butane. Normal butane, isobutane. Normal butane where all the 4 carbon atoms in a straight chain. The number of carbon atoms are 4, hydrogen atoms are 10 in both the cases. And in the second case, I have broken the chain in such a way there are 3 carbon in a straight chain, 1 carbon as a branch. So if the carbon has got a branch, we can call in the common name as iso. There is a branch. So it can be called as isobutane.